If you can hear me in the gallery, can you please clap? Yay! I'm so excited to be here with these wonderful actors and to introduce you to all of them. We probably don't have time to go through everybody's name and everything, but turn it up. Okay. But I just wanted to say my name is Christina Morales Hemingway. For those of you who don't know me, this is going to be my 5th feature film. I am really excited about it. And Bride Plus One, Chris, you have to like not do so many faces because you're just too funny. I'm watching you. I can't concentrate. Okay. So this will be my 5th feature film. The last one, Bride Plus One, is on Apple TV and Amazon Prime. And we're doing this as a fundraiser. We only need 30K left to be able to start shooting September 23rd. So what we're doing is we're offering 1% of the net profit for anyone with a $5,000 buy-in. So, Chris, stop being so funny. So, if you're interested, you know, people mostly want to know, okay, well, what am I going to get back for that? In terms of the return of investment, you know, I cannot tell you how many people will see this movie. What I can tell you is I just signed a deal so that last time I made 50 cents per download for this film that went all over the country. And now we will be making $5 per download. So we hope to be making much more money with this one than the last one. And so as an executive producer, you will be invited to all of the red carpet screenings. You can come and visit a day on the set if you like. Then for a $10,000 corporate sponsorship, you can be featured in the film, not you yourself, but like your product. And we're going to do something that's kind of a little bit fun, a little bit crazy. We are going to, hold on a second, the bun's falling apart here. We are going to break the 4th wall every time there's a product placement. So let's say someone says, oh, I'll have a beer. No, he'll have an M43, and then he'll kind of like wink at the camera. So it's going to be very silly. And I'm just pleased as punch to have the actors that you are about to see in front of you. I'll just tell you that Chris Datsios and I did a movie together. It was my first my first short film when we were 17. So, and we haven't seen each other probably since then. And then Joni and I went to Cal Arts together. So I'm very, very pleased that they are here with us. And with that, oh, I'll just let you know that afterwards we're gonna have a little Q&A. And if the 2 lead actors can stay on, the others are free to go. And if you want to join us in the gallery. So I hope you will join. If you have any questions, please contact me, danzigstarproductions.com and the contact button. Okay? All right. I'm ready if you're ready. Let's do it. All right, Brent, action.
Somewhere around Y2K, LA Valley apartment, Vicky gets the magic 8-ball off Katie's shelf and gives it to Katie. Katie speaks into it.
Will Tommy and I be together forever?
Katie shakes it up, but then can't look. She gives it to Nikki to read.
Not likely.
Oh, man.
You guys will make it. Don't worry.
Yeah, but what about when I'm a famous actress and he's a famous rock star? You know what they say about celebrity couples.
Yeah, but look at Paul Newman and Joan Woodward.
Who?
I don't know, but that's what people always say.
Or Brad and Jen. Hello.
Oh, didn't you hear?
Nikki turns the cover of Cosmo to face Katie. We cannot see the cover, just the horror on Katie's face. She goes to grab her cell phone. LA Katie's older BMW. Katie still looks perturbed. She races a block to get into the LA Valley traffic, which inches forward. She turns on her self-improvement CD, puts makeup on with one hand, eats carrots with the other, and drives with her knees as she keeps trying to make a call. You are getting happy, very, very happy. Your eyes are happy. Your nose is happy. Your teeth are happy. LA Valley, back to the aerial point of view, we see that she has gone all of one block when she guns it to another subdivision. She then jets to a garage next to an unkept house and screeches to a halt. LA house garage. Smoke can be seen coming from under the garage door. Katie pushes the garage door open to reveal head-banging rock and roll slackers. Stop what they're doing. Smoking pot, watching TV, making out with their latest groupie, and scowl like vampires as the light hits them.
The light! Don't go into the light!
Where is Tommy? This is extremely important, and he is not answering my calls.
One band member, Keith, drops the girl he's kissing and looks at Katie adoringly.
If you're not here, I'll do it. Hey, Katie, you look real pretty today.
Keith, where is he?
He's in the house, talking on the phone to his mom about the divorce.
Katie shuts the garage door and storms into the house. LA, Tommy Hollywood's house.
Brad and Jen are done.
What?
Mhm.
Oh!
I'm afraid so.
What's the world coming to?
And Cosmo and the Magic 8 Ball said that you and I were not meant to be.
No.
What are we gonna do? What do we do if we have no one to look up to? I mean, what are we gonna do? I don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you.
You'll never have to worry about that, my eternal flower. We'll be together forever. I'll figure out a way.
I mean, no one I know has a real relationship.
What about your mum's latest dude?
Oh my gosh. She's off gallivanting across Europe with a new boy toy. Get real.
Right? Well, that's it.
What?
You're brilliant. Get real. If we want to have a real relationship, that means we have to get more real.
Oh, we're not taking these back.
No, we have to go somewhere where all the people were like totally real.
Like an artsy cafe?
No.
Whole Foods!
No, babe, I'm talking about whole hog, like total immersion therapy.
What? I don't know what you mean. What?
The Midwest. I hear that people are like totally real there.
The Midwest?
LA Katie Encino's car. Day.
I have a Thomas guide.
Pulls out a local guide for the LA area. At first, they look at the index.
The Midwest. I don't see a state called the Midwest.
Well, here's a map of the whole US.
Oh, hey, do you see Fargo there? The people in the movie Fargo were like really real people.
Nah, I think that was in Alaska. I can't handle the cold, honey.
Oh, here? How about Chicago?
Is Chicago in Illinois or is Illinois in Chicago?
I don't know. Oh, wait. No, here you go. How about Detroit Rock City? All right. Looks like it's right on the water. Hey, I could bring me board in case you want to catch some waves.
Sounds perfect. Detroit it is.
Detroit Airport. It's a gray, overcast summer's day. Tommy Hollywood and Katie Encino stand in front of their massive pile of bags and baggage claim with their mouths agape. Tommy has his surfboard under his arm. They're stunned as they people watch. Finally, Katie gets out her cell phone. She speaks out loud as if no one can actually hear her.
They are not gonna believe this.
LA yoga class. Nikki and Vicky are in a yoga class. Even there, they wear an abundance of makeup and hair product. Nikki's cell phone rings. Nikki's in a difficult pose. Seeing that it's Katie calling, Vicky picks up the phone for Nikki and whispers to the class.
Sorry, I have to take this.
Nikki continues doing yoga while Vicky holds the phone up to Nikki's ear and listens in. Some of the yoga students react as if it's rude. Others are used to it.
Hey,
Back to the airport, Detroit. Average everyday people are walking around waiting for bags, etc.
God, Nikki, oh my God, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. It's like central casting. I mean, everybody looks like an extra. They're so ugly. Oh. And it's like, they don't even know they're ugly. You know what I mean? Or maybe they do. I don't know. Anyway, we are the only beautiful people here. And like, I'm totally serious about that too. Everyone's fat. I'm not kidding. And not like fat, like, you know, I'm studying for a role fat, but like really fat. Like, they just are. Porter!
She calls to a sky captain who's walking by, but he's just heard what she said, so he grabs the tire around his waist.
I don't know if I'm in shape enough for your bags. I think you'll be better off with them.
Tommy Hollywood starts pushing the bags toward the taxi stand as if he's bowling for dollars.
Gotta go, love you, bye.
LA yoga class. Nikki and Vicky get off the phone. Nikki addresses the class.
I am so sorry. That was my friend. I had to make sure she was okay. You see, she is moving to the Midwest.
The students all moan with compassion.
Oh.
Back to Detroit, waterfront. Tommy and Katie are asleep in the back of the taxi. They wake when the taxi stops. The overeducated taxi driver addresses them.
Here you are, the waterfront.
Detroit waterfront day. They get out of the taxi. The surfboard is strapped to the top of the taxi. Katie's in a bikini top and skirt, and Tommy is in his surf shorts. Tommy and Katie are shocked. It's the antithesis of a beach community. The flat gray water laps up against a concrete sidewalk. Katie calls to the driver.
Aren't there any nice places here?
Yeah, but you said the closest waterfront.
Oh, okay. Are there any nice beaches?
Well, yeah, but you're over here, and they are way over there.
Tommy and Katie look at him as if they have no idea what he's talking about. Rental car agency, Detroit. Still in their beach attire, Tommy and Katie look very out of place.
Hello. Where's someplace nice?
What's nice to you may not be nice for what's nice to me may not be nice for you. You see, you are right about here.
Why does everyone keep doing that?
Well, Michigan, you know, it's like a hand, you know?
They're still confused. He hands them a pocket map. An hour later,
Oh, here. How about Grosse Point? Isn't that like the John Cusack movie?
Yeah, but that sounds so gross.
It looked cool in the movie.
Ooh, here.
Milan, Michigan.
Oh, yeah. That sounds nice.
the agent stifles his laughter. The agent pronounces it correctly, Milan.
You mean Milan?
Is that nice?
The agent is getting fed up. He forces a smile.
You'll love it.
Told ya.
Tommy and Katie's rental car, Detroit streets. They look horrified as they see all of the burned out town buildings. Burned down buildings. It looks more like a wasteland than a city. Katie reaches for Tommy's hand as she drives. Tommy locks all the doors. Now we're in Milan, Main Street. It's a typical small town America. Katie gets out of the car and looks as if she is Dorothy waking up in Oz.
This is so wild. It's like being on a set, but there's no background. It's just like all real.
Now we're inside a small town diner. Katie starts to clap.
Oh my god! It's like a game. Everyone is so real.
The other patrons try not to stare at Tommy and Katie like the fish out of water that they are. The gruff waitress comes up to them.
Smoking or not smoking?
Well, you can talk here.
Katie looks to see patrons smoking cigarettes. Katie plugs her nose.
As far away from that as possible.
The gruff waitress guesses that she means non-smoking and gives them menus as she seats them.
Can you believe they're actually smoking indoors? It's so retro.
The prices are like from the 50s too.
Oh my
Katie
god.
reaches-
that.
Yeah.
Coffee for $1.50? Oh, lattes on the house for everyone.
They
You're
look at
welcome.
her as if she's got two heads. Their waitress whispers to another listening waitress.
What in the heck is a latte?
Tommy and Katie's house. It's the summertime in Michigan. Katie and Tommy come out of a beautifully restored house built in the 1800s with a realtor. Katie has the classified sections of the newspaper in her hands.
This is a misprint, right? It says $1,200 a month.
No, that is right.
Per room,
No, for the whole house.
the top part or the bottom?
For the whole house.
Can we have a moment?
Tommy and Katie huddle up.
Oh my god, this is so amazing. We are the most beautiful people here. There's no traffic.
Everything is that cheap.
Oh my god. We better keep this to ourselves or else there's going to be a mass exodus here and the Midwest will saturate with beautiful people and we cannot have that.
We'll take it.
Interior Michigan Tommy house during the day. There's a knock at the door, and Tommy and Katie look very suspicious.
Are you expecting a FedEx?
No. And our boxes won't get here for another couple days.
They answer the door to see two beaming faces of older Midwestern women bearing pies. It's Roxy and Betty.
I just know that you're not as weird as you look.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's just Roxy. She tends to be a little Roxy. I'm Betty. Roxy lives to the left, and I live to your right.
Roxy, like the Roxy? That's cool, yeah. And those pies are for us.
Hers is coconut cream and mine's just straight apple.
Whoa.
That is so nice. I've never met neighbors before.
How could you live somewhere where there's no neighbors?
Well, no, we had neighbors. We never met them. We're from LA.
Ah, that explains the getup.
We're now back in Milan, in Michigan, at a grocery store. Tommy and Katie are in line paying for the groceries. People gawk at them. One nosy woman whispers to her young son.
Is that in fashion now? The Jack Sparrow guy liner thing?
Her son shakes his shoulders to say, yeah. Tommy pulls out an entertainment magazine.
Can you believe we have to rely on this stuff for news now?
I know. And no Whole Foods. How am I going to live without organic whole milk?
The farmer behind them chimes in.
Organic milk just means that they don't wash the cow's teats.
Ew.
Now we're at a farmhouse during the day, and the mayor's pig roast is in full swing at a huge, sprawling farm. The whole town is there. Katie and Tommy show up dressed to the hilt. They're clearly out of place. Everyone else has on shorts and t-shirts. Katie gasps when seeing the pig on the spit.
Piggy. So this is what they meant by a pig roast? I think I'm going to be sick.
No, you're right.
Everyone's staring at them. The mayor steps forward suspiciously.
Hi, may I help you?
Don't shoot.
Roxy's kidding. Roxy's kidding. These are the new neighbors I was telling you about.
Oh, okay.
Tommy and Katie stand together. They're still looking out of place.
I just noticed something.
What?
Well, look, all the women are together and then the men are all together.
Well, when in Rome.
I don't even know what to say to that.
A football that's gone awry hits Tommy in the head. At first, he looks mad. One of the guys, Josh, calls out to Tommy.
Sorry.
Katie gets the football, hands it to Tommy.
I don't even think I know how to play the game.
When in Rome.
He shrugs and goes off to play with him. Katie stands uncomfortably alone for a bit and then goes to the first woman she sees.
I like your earrings.
At first, the woman smiles. Then the woman feels her own ear.
But I don't have any on.
Oh, I thought it was probably just your hair that seemed like an earring.
The woman walks away from her. There are remnants of food, corn on the cob, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, baked beans, ham, long picnic tables. The women start to clean up, and Katie follows suit. Katie passes by Tommy, who's rubbing his tummy.
Thanks, babe.
Just don't get too used to this.
At that moment, a little boy's voice is heard singing over a microphone from a stage set up with musicians and such.
Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full.
As the boy continues to sing, his mom and the musicians, well, they try to get him off stage. But Tommy goes up, starts backing up the boy by adding some electric bass riffs to what the boy's singing. The kid loves it, so he continues on. Tommy encourages the other musicians, who all look like retired Motown session players, to join in. Soon, they're all playing a rock version of Baba Black Sheep. Crowd loves it. As it comes to a head, the crowd claps wildly, and Tommy and the boy do a high five. Then Tommy speaks into the microphone.
Oh, that's me. Katie Haney, I wrote this one for you. Katie Haney, I wrote this one for you. Sure as the sun reflects the shine of your eyes, I will be thine. Sure as the moon parts the clouds, see your smile, I will be thine. You are mine, my eternal flower, I will be thine.
Okay, a woman comes over to Katie.
You are a very lucky girl.
Yes, I am.
Back at the Michigan farmhouse, Betty and Roxy help out in the kitchen. Katie hears someone whimpering and follows the sound to the bathroom. She knocks on the door.
Just a moment, please.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
You don't seem fine.
I'm not. It's my piece of crap husband. He's having an affair.
How do you know?
My son. He kept saying the name Marcy. And when I asked if that was the name of someone at school, he said, no, that's Daddy's girlfriend.
Oh no, that is horrible. You know what you need to do? You need to divorce his butt and start taking care of you. Okay? Join a health club, start thinking really positive thoughts, and oh, I have a CD for you. Get happy.
She starts to pull it out of her purse to give to Lissa, but suddenly it's swiped away by Roxy, who's just entered the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, with your 12-year-old retarded son in tow.
Ooh, are we still using that term?
Okay, special kid. So you can get into another relationship with a man you won't trust? First of all, stop taking advice from someone who doesn't have what you want. Second of all, I know Andrew, and if he's having an affair, that means two things. He's miserable in this marriage and committed enough to stay anyway. So here's what you do. You write him a letter, because sometimes men need to see things in black and white. Okay, write him a letter that says, I don't want to know if you're having an affair. Just write me back to tell me how we can make our life together better. I love you, your wife. That's it, okay? That's it.
Roxy leaves. Katie gives the tissue to Lissa and follows after Roxy. Still in the Michigan farmhouse, Roxy pushes out the farmhouse door as Katie trails behind, trying to catch up with her.
So I don't understand. Are you saying it's okay that he's having an affair?
Of course not. But you have to look at the reality of the situation. He's been good to her for many years. A good provider, kind, supportive. She's been so focused on her son the last several years that she hasn't been paying any attention to her husband. We all need love and affection. But sometimes you just have to clean your own side of the street.
Well, that's amazing. I can't believe I moved halfway around the world and found a relationship guru right next door to me.
First of all, Michigan's not halfway around the world. Second of all, I'm no relationship guru. Anything I know is because of that big lug over there.
She points to her husband, Frank. He's still relaxing from a big meal and picking a wedgie from his pants.
Your husband cheated on you?
Yeah, once upon a time. But we got through it. I wouldn't give that man up for the world. He may just be a big lug, but he's my lug. And I love him.
She blows Frank a kiss from across the way, and Frank catches it, presses it against his heart, then proceeds to wipe the sauce still on his fingers on his shirt.
Teach me.
What?
Well, we came here to help our relationship feel more real.
For real?
Yeah, for real, real.
Now we go into a montage, 90s music. Katie tries on clothes that make her look more Midwestern. She and Roxy finally settle on high water tapered pants, comfy shoes, and a shirt that hides her figure. Then the clincher. We're now back at Roxy's bathroom. Roxy whacks off Katie's ponytail, just cuts it right off. Katie screams as if she's just been scalped. Frank runs into the room, raised in his hand, ready for battle.
What happened? What happened? Black Widow? You need raid.
Katie's in tears. She lifts up her ponytail as if it were a lamb that's just been sacrificed.
My $1,390 Jose Bear extensions.
It's not even her own hair.
Listen, you look great, kid. You look great. Hey, I gotta go. NASCAR's on and Junior's out in front.
He runs back towards the TV. Now we're still at Roxy's house, and Roxy makes her last-minute finishing touches with Katie, taking off her makeup. She takes a moist cloth to her face. Katie protests, but Roxy continues.
Nothing? But he's never seen me like this. I always get up earlier than him.
You look more beautiful than I've ever seen you. Go on now.
Katie starts to go toward the guys, but stops.
I feel so naked.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Katie's still reluctant, so Roxy walks next to her for moral support. When Roxy and Katie get to the driveway, all the guys stop looking at the car and their jaws drop. Tommy slides out from under the monster truck, looks up, sees Katie. Sun is behind her, creating a halo effect. Her natural beauty glows as she walks up to him. Everything goes into slow motion as they come toward one another. The guys do catcalls, and Roxy applauds, delighted with her own creation. Tommy and Katie kiss in classic Hollywood movie style. Suddenly, it turns back into regular speed.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Roxy yanks Tommy off screen to work her magic on him. Now we're in Michigan at Jenny's Poodle Doodles. Roxy takes Tommy to her friend Jenny, who grooms poodles. At first, not sure where to begin, but then finds her spot to attack and goes at it with veracity of Edward Scissorhands. Hair is flying. Now we're at Jenny's Poodle Doodles. Jenny turns Tommy around. He has no makeup and a short mullet. He has a Metallica t-shirt on with torn up jeans and a pack of cigarettes in his sleeves. Katie squeals with delight and jumps into his arms. Roxy and Jenny tear up.
I think we've done our good deed for the day.
Now we're at Fender's Bar in Michigan. Tommy walks in and sees all the heads of bucks mounted to the wall.
Man, Katie could not even walk into this place.
The guys are at the bar, a bit buzzed. Bartender is behind the bar serving drinks. He calls Tommy over to them.
Tommy Hollywood.
Tommy,
What do you have?
Just a beer. Just a beer. That's all.
Just a beer. No, he'll have an M43.
Maybe you can settle something for us. Are you a libtard?
No.
What he means, are you liberal or conservative?
Oh, liberal, of course.
We are all conservatives.
Oh, no, wait, I got this wrong once too. You mean a conservationist? Yeah, I love you too.
No, we mean conservatives.
Oh, I will admit that.
You bet.
Oh, yeah.
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 We're still in Michigan at Betty's backyard. It's set up like an impromptu kindergarten class. Tommy and Katie sit in desks that are much too small for them. And Betty wipes a chalkboard down, goes into teacher mode.
Now, in the Midwest, everything isn't like anything else. It just is what it is.
Betty draws a car.
This isn't like a totally awesome car. It is a totally awesome car. And car isn't pronounced car. It's pronounced car. Very good, very good.
She draws a bottle of
And-
Verner's.
And this isn't pronounced soda. It's pronounced pap.
Pop, pop.
No, pap with a broad A.
So it would be like if I was to just say,
It would just be.
oh, okay. So then I'll be all like, ma'am, I'm gonna go to the party side.
No, party store.
Well, then that's the same.
Yeah, some things are.
This is so hard.
No, it's hard.
So now we're at the Milan gym, and Katie's teaching a spinning class. She has no makeup on, but looks flushed and natural. Most of her students are older, out-of-shape women. Katie looks as happy as can be, pedaling away with veracity.
Now you're going up the hill. Put your backside into it.
Her students, on the other hand, look as though they're, well, holding on for dear life. One student whispers to another.
We have a lot more backside to put into it.
Tommy and Katie's rental car area. They're in their tiny GM car in their driveway, and Tommy is in the driver's seat. Katie is looking at the directions from the passenger seat.
Why are we going to Chicago?
I have a surprise for you. Besides, I finally figured out that Chicago is in Illinois, not the other way around.
Oh.
See?
Well, that looks like a long way.
But using the little line thingy, it says it should only be like an hour.
But that's if you're going over the water. Looks like you have to go around the lake.
Yeah, but I mean, how big can a lake be?
Oh boy! So now we're on the Michigan Highway outside. Well, we're toward Chicago, and
I gotta use the restroom.
I told you to do that before we
That was
left.
5 hours ago.
Well, you want me to pull over?
No, we'll be late.
Late for what? What can't you just tell me what the surprise is? It's starting to get a little bit annoying.
Ease, cranky boy. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
We are gonna go on the Mother Love Show.
What?
Yes! Roxy got us tickets, and when I called and found out that Dr. Bill is guest starring to do a show about couples who have relationship troubles due to a move, I told him about us, and then they asked us to be on the show. I mean, come on, isn't that perfect?
I'm speechless.
Chicago streets. Tommy and Katie are stuck in a traffic jam, and they're still in the rental car as well. Tommy looks back and forth.
This is horrible. It's like LA.
I know, but without the Mexican guys selling oranges.
The traffic's moving now, and Katie's navigating.
But you could have let me in on this. Now it's like I don't have a choice.
Oh, you do have a choice. I thought you'd be excited for an opportunity to fix our problem.
What problem? Oh, now we have a problem.
You know, things have not been that smooth lately. Come on, left, here.
Yeah, but it's not like I want to go talking about it on national TV.
Fine. Turn the car around then.
What? What will Dr. Bill say?
I'll just say you weren't up for it.
I don't want Dr. Bill thinking that I'm a pansy.
We're almost there anyway. Okay, here, turn at this lamppost.
15 minutes later. Here's the lamppost again. We're going to be late. Just give me the directions.
We just have to find the Tin Man statue at Oz Park. Then I'll know how to get us there. Oh my God. Oh God.
What? What?
My stomach. I'm getting those cramps. Like, I'm gonna.
Have the period.
No. Worse. Just, can you pull over?
What do you mean pull over? Where? Are you going to poot?
No, I can't hold it. I just remembered this happened last time I did a cleanse. Oh my God. Oh my God, honey, get me to a bathroom, please, fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, a bathroom. There's our lamppost again.
Oh God, honey,
There's
please.
bathrooms around here. You want me to stop at someone's house?
No. Let's just find the studio.
Is it going to be okay?
Yeah, just find the damn studio. Oh my God, it's coming.
No, hold it. You can do it. Come on, honey. You can do this.
Oh my God.
Hold on, baby.
Oh God. Oh God.
No. Where are you there? He's the tip.
Oh no.
As soon as Katie hears that's where the Tin Man is, she can't wait anymore, and she releases. She looks humiliated.
Oh my God. Oh, that is the worst smell I ever. Oh, I can't believe you crapped your pants on the way to the Motherlode show. No.
Stop.
Oh, honey, no, don't cry. Honey, don't cry. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Katie's sitting in the car outside Mother Love Studios. Tommy comes out of the studio and gets into the car. This is later.
What did they say? Did you talk to Mother Love?
No, everything's okay. I talked to Dr. Bill. They're going to get another couple.
What did you tell him?
What else? I told you crap your knickers.
What?
No. I told him I was a pansy.
Oh, you are my best friend.
You are my eternal flower. You may not smell like it, but you still are.
Now in Michigan at the farmer's market, Tommy and Katie walk hand in hand down a bustling farmer's market. The soft light streams through the brilliant hues of changing leaves. Katie talks on speakerphone to Vicky, who they're laughing.
And he didn't leave you? Maybe he is a keeper.
Kate, can you come home from Minneapolis now?
It's Michigan, and we really like it here. We're at this amazing farmer's market where you can get food that comes straight from the ground.
Don't start French braiding your armpits on me.
I will not do that. It's just that the seasons are so amazing here.
Seasons?
Yeah, you know, like real seasons.
We have real seasons here.
Yeah, we just finished pilot season.
Yeah.
Back to Tommy and Katie's house during the day in Michigan. Transition from fall to winter. All the leaves have dropped and it starts to snow. We're now at Roxy's house, and Katie's so excited to see snow. She's jumping up and down and clapping like a little kid.
It's snowing! It's snowing!
Tommy and Frank come in from the kitchen with beers in hand.
Whoa.
You act like you've never seen snow before.
Only on TV.
I had no idea it snowed in Michigan.
You moved to Michigan without knowing it was gonna snow here?
I mean, when you think Detroit, a winter wonderland doesn't spring to mind. I thought it only snowed in like Vermont, Alaska, Canada, you know, those kind of states.
It's still at Tommy and Katie's neighborhood. Tommy and Katie are all done up in parkas. They act like children in rapture. catching snowflakes on their tongues, making snow angels, snowball fights, all the things that they've seen on TV. Then about 3 months later, we're still at Tommy and Katie's house. They're shoveling the walk. Katie gets snow on herself.
No!
Trying to go towards her, Tommy slips on the ice, falls on his butt, calls up to the heavens.
Oh, this bloody sucks!
Tommy and Katie's house still. They wear winter coats while making soup. She's eating edamame while he stirs the pot. They both have colds and the snow is still coming down.
When does this end?
No wonder the people in Fargo went psycho.
Maybe we should make a movie about the Midwest.
Huh? Will we hire real actors?
Maybe we could use real Midwesterners.
I got you.
Love in the Midwest.
I like it.
Do you like it, or just kind of like it?
No, I'll dig it, baby.
Now we're at the mayor's house in Michigan. Tommy's behind the camera. Katie's interviewing the mayor and his wife. They've got 5 kids who are running amok.
So with 5 children, how do you keep the intimacy alive?
They're so busy corralling their kids, they can't really answer. Finally, Roxy comes in like a drill sergeant, gets the kids all to fall into line and follow her into the other room. Without the children present, Katie asks the question again. They still don't know how to answer.
We go out on dates.
Oh, that's great. How often?
We went on one just last year.
No, that was the year before.
That wasn't last year?
No, the twins were born last year, so it would have been the year before.
One of the kids is heard crying.
Jimmy.
She gets up to see what's wrong. The mayor sits there uncomfortably.
The year before last.
Now we're at Jenny's Poodle Doodle house. Jenny and George sit on the couch together. Jenny can't, help herself from playing with George's comb over.
So, what would you say is the secret to a lasting marriage?
Passion. Once at night and once in the morning. Get your day moving in the right direction. Right, honey?
Yes, dear.
We're still in Michigan at Lissa and Andrew's house. Lissa and Andrew sit on the couch, acting very lovingly with one another. Their 12-year-old autistic son plays with blocks on the floor in front of them. They all look very happy.
I guess just love, faith, commitment, all the regular stuff, right, honey?
That's right, honey. And getting a little help from your friends.
She winks at Katie and they share a knowing glance. Now, Mary Jo and Bobby Sue's house, again, still in Michigan. Tommy and Katie are interviewing 2 very conservative-looking older women.
I had no idea about you two. I mean, I didn't even know they had lesbians in the Midwest.
Well, we've been together for 42 years and
we've decided to finally come out.
Here? On my little docu?
They shake their heads yes, and they look very similar and have the same mannerisms.
That is wonderful. Congratulations. So which one of you is the bull?
They look like 2 deer caught in the headlights. Now we're back in Michigan and still at Tommy and Katie's house. In their bedroom, Tommy and Katie lay on their bed looking at the skylight.
Good news or the bad news first?
Good news.
Good news is that Tubi got us an in-person audition at the Whiskey.
Oh, that's great, honey. When is that?
Well, that may fit into the bad news category.
Yes.
Next week.
No. What?
I know.
What about our docu?
I know, and the guys aren't even really ready.
But you gotta do it.
Yeah,
This is your dream.
but
No, but nothing.
what about the documentary that you want to do so
And
badly? Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! I'm gonna call the guys right now. Oh, babe, you're the best!
When he leaves, her smile fades into a look of doubt. Now we're at the Midwest editing studio. And Katie's working with a very handsome but straight-laced guy, Alan. She's looking at the screen and Look, he's looking at her. He's obviously very into her.
I mean, that totally works, doesn't it?
I think it sounds like totally tubular.
Katie's laughing with Alan when her cell phone rings, and she sees that it's Tommy.
I have to take this. Hello?
It's okay, just batch digitizing anyway.
Okay.
Katie, who's that?
Oh, finally. I have been calling you all week.
I've been hella busy with rehearsals, babe. You know how much this means to me.
I know. I guess I miss you. That's all.
I know, I miss you too. Everyone here is like so totally fake.
You can see an LA outdoor cafe on Rodeo Drive. He checks out his teeth in the reflection of his spoon and then looks around at all the people with bad facelifts and leans forward to whisper.
I'm sitting on a patio full of aliens. Seriously, I think I'm the only one here that didn't get the memo not to bring your own God-given face.
That's why they call it plastic surgery.
I you laugh. Lovely.
Digitizing is done.
Okay. I should probably go.
Wait, what? Wait. I need to talk to you. Talk to you.
Focusing on the editing studio, she's expecting it to be something romantic.
What?
I want us to move back here.
What? No.
Just think about it.
But you said it's so fake there.
Yeah, but there's good stuff too. And I know everything is going to be taking off with the band, so you know,
I'm paying per hour.
just think about it.
So.
Is it the guy? Are you having a thing with him?
What? Oh my God! I am not my mother.
The Michigan coffee shop, and then in the evening, Alan and Katie sit at a two-top. Katie's stress eating. She speaks to the air, and Alan is gazing adoringly at her.
I mean, I don't care how handsome he is. I want to be with someone who wants to be with me. Okay? Me. Someone who cares enough to call to see how I'm doing. Someone who is consistent, patient, loving, kind. Someone who listens well. You know what I mean?
Alan's so caught up in her that he misses his cue, so she looks to him.
My parents.
What?
My parents were never there for me. So, you know, I need someone who's really willing to make a lifetime commitment, be there 100%. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So now we're in Tommy and Katie's house in Michigan still. Katie's pacing back and forth to and from her phone.
Just call him. I mean, what could it hurt? Just call him. No, don't call. He should call you. Should I call him?
Takes out her magic 8-ball, shakes it up, and reads it.
Very doubtful.
Katie stops pacing, just sits down to feel her racing heart.
Oh my God, how am I supposed to follow you if you're beating so fast?
She calls and he answers.
Tommy,
We're about to go on.
I'm sorry. I just have to say, I just can't keep living this lifestyle. I
can't go. I just can't deal with all of your emotions. I've got a show to do.
At that moment, Chubby Machiko enthusiastically comes in. You ready? You're on. Tommy hangs up on Katie. The look comes over him. He looks determined and focused, but like a robot. He steps forcefully out the door, and others nervously follow in his footsteps. Back at Tommy and Katie's house.
He just hung up on me. Again. Oh my God, what is happening?
She starts to call Nikki, and then she gets her outgoing message.
Sorry, Nikki is incommunicado. Call me back. Ciao.
And then she gets Vicky's message.
Not here right now. Getting my hair did. Call you back soon.
Katie thinks about it for a moment, then calls her mom. To her surprise, she answers.
Hi, Mom.
It's Mariposa, darling. Mom, makes me sound so old.
Okay, Carol. It's your daughter, Katie. Look, I could really use some advice.
I'll be back through sometime soon. Get this, I'm getting married.
What? Again?
Don't be such a downer. It's in Brazil in a couple of days. You can come if you want.
No, that's okay. Thanks. I gotta go.
Okay, well, give me a call anytime.
Yeah.
Katie hangs up. She remembers Roxy's words. They ring in her head like Obi-Wan's, use the force, Luke.
Never ask for advice from someone who doesn't have what you want.
Katie starts to cry again, but then her crying almost sounds fake, like she's all cried out. She starts undressing and makes another call.
Roxy? You know what? I am so sick of crying. It's time to put my big girl pants on. Come on over, girl. Your turn for a makeover. We are going out on the town.
We're back in LA. We got a good view of the Whiskey A Go-Go. It's early evening. Mark, the whiskey manager, and Chubby sit amongst the empty seats in the closed bar. The Flying Metals take the stage in their glam rock best.
Hi. We are the Flying Metals!
It's dead silent. Chubby starts clapping wildly and doing crowd noises. Woo woo! And Mark looks at him and he stops. Instead, he opens his lighter, leans back and forth in silent solidarity. They start to play, and their playing is intercut with a shot of the Michigan small town bar. We're at night, and Katie and Roxy and Betty walk in, looking like complete hoochie mamas. They're ready, and they're already a bit tipsy. Roxy and Betty wear Katie's clothes, even though they're 2 sizes too small. Roxy even wears Katie's Jose Bear extensions and makeup. All the men at the bar, including Roxy's husband, Frank, stop what they're doing and stare at the girls. Frank's in shock. Roxy goes back to Frank, straddles him like she's riding a saddle backwards, and starts making out with him. Several other guys offer Katie and Betty drinks. They accept all of them. Then a little later, Katie, who is now drunk, sees Alan.
You want to have a drink?
He only drinks milk.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't drink, but I can get you a drink.
Suddenly, Katie starts doing a lap dance for him. Alan looks like he's in love.
Who's
Betty
it?
dances seductively with the jukebox. When she sees a little cat poke his head in the door, Betty looks at the cat. The cat looks scared and takes off running. Betty goes after it. Roxy sees Katie giving the lap dance to Alan. Katie's getting a little too close to kissing him, so Roxy pulls her off of him.
I'm gonna marry that girl.
Roxy and Katie.
No,
That's
he's
right.
not worth it.
Suddenly the music ends as if the record's been scratched off a player. Now we're back at the whiskey. Mark has cut off the band. Chubby starts clapping wildly. Mark puts up his hand to tell Chubby to cool it.
Listen, Chubby, I just don't have time for this. The only one that has any talent is your front man, but he's got no heart.
Mark starts walking away, but stops only to say to Chubby.
Please do not call me again.
He walks away. Chubby and the Flying Metals are all in shock. Flashing back to Michigan, small town bar. It's nighttime with Katie and Roxy and Betty. They're all sitting on the front stoop. They look as though their buzz is worn off. Roxy's smoking a cigarette. Betty's petting the stray cat she caught. Then she looks at it.
Ew. I must have had beer goggles. Ew.
This night didn't end the way I wanted it to end.
Roxy takes a drag from her cigarette.
Was good for me. Frank and I haven't made out like that in years. How'd you want it to end?
I don't know. Maybe further away from my feelings.
Ain't no amount of drinking gonna do that.
Now we're at the LA, the beach. We're in LA at the beach. It's daytime. Suddenly a big wave comes out of nowhere and douses Tommy's pants. His cell phone gets wet. He tries to call Katie, but it won't work. Back at Nikki's salon in LA still, Tommy Hollywood walks in and Nikki is working on a client. She holds her hand out to stop him, but he keeps walking towards her.
What does this mean?
Michigan. That I should go to Michigan?
No, it's a hand. As in, talk to the hand?
I have to talk to her. My cell got wet. I need a number.
Nikki starts dialing her own phone as she continues cutting hair.
Hey, I've got a fool here that wants to talk to you. No.
But please, I have to tell her we didn't get the gig, and the reason was that I don't.
Nikki relays what Katie's saying.
She's not your consolation prize.
No, but what I really need to tell her is
She doesn't want to hear it. Okay, miss you, love you. Call you back later.
Tommy starts to leave.
And don't even think about asking Vicky. She's under the same strict orders.
Michigan, Tommy and Katie's house. Katie's trying to edit her film. She watches this clip over and over. Now we're at Miss Alyssa and Andrew's house too, back in Michigan. They're sitting on the couch very lovingly with one another. Their 12-year-old autistic boy plays with the blocks on the floor in front of them. They all look very happy.
I can't really tell you why we're so happy. I guess just love, faith, commitment, all the regular stuff. Right, honey?
Tommy and Katie house day. Katie gets discouraged.
Whose idea was it to do a docu on love anyway?
At the phone company in LA, Tommy waits to talk to a cell phone rep who's obviously taking a personal call. Tommy tries to wait it out, but then blurts out,
hello, I'm back. What's the scoop?
No, I love you more. I've got a customer. I gotta go. I'll call you right back. No, I do love you. Okay. Your chip is fine, but you don't have any numbers saved to it.
Tommy walks out in frustration. And we're still at the LA cell company. We're outside, outside cafe. And Tommy sees a man and woman sitting together holding hands.
Mom, Dad.
They act like they've been caught. Yep.
What are you doing here?
Okay, we are cheating on ourselves with each other.
What?
I joined an online dating service and
Mom, you like being vloggers?
and getting caught in the ring.
Tommy's mom takes a deep inhale.
And the smell of the ocean.
A waiter comes by with a tray of drinks.
A taste of champagne.
Suddenly, a realization comes over Tommy's face. He takes off running. They call after him.
Tommy, please. We still love you.
I'll
We're
always
sorry.
love you, son.
Once he's out of sight, they go back to focusing on each other.
You're the lady I've looked for.
So come with me and escape.
They kiss passionately. Now we're focusing on Michigan, Fender's bar at night. Alan sits at the bar drinking milk with a ring in his hand. All the other guys are there.
Are you sure about this?
Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to walk right over there and just say, Katie, I want you to marry me. Simple as that.
Suddenly the phone rings. The bartender answers it.
Fender's Bar and Grill, how can I help you?
The airport, DWA, we're in Michigan, in Detroit, and Tommy's using a payphone.
Zach, I'm so glad you're there. I've been a total dunce. I'm at the airport and I've got to get back and tell Katie how much I love her. But the roads are closed.
Now we're at the Owl's bar. The bartender turns away from the others, whispers into the phone to Tommy.
Well, you better get here quick, because it looks like you've got some competition.
The editor? You've got to help me, man.
We'll be right there.
The bartender whispers to Derek and hangs up the phone. Derek walks behind Alan and puts his hand on his shoulders.
Alan, man, marriage is a big step.
Frank mouths the words, stall him, to Howie, and Howie nods to show that he's gotten his orders.
Guys, I need your help with something. Hold down the fort. Drinks are on me.
But you know I don't drink. I'm
Today
sober.
is a red letter day. We have to celebrate with some champagne.
Champagne? Okay, fine. I've been saving some just for this occasion.
He pulls out a huge bottle of champagne. Frank leads the other guys outside, and the guys are confused, but they play along. Roxy's house. During the day, it's Roxy and Betty sipping tea while Katie vents.
Alan is very sweet. Really. He is. I mean, maybe that's what being real. Looking at what right there in front of you instead of chasing after some illusion of what you think love is.
Back at the airport, but now we're in a convenience store. Tommy is at the store. There's a refrigerator of drinks behind the counter, and he speaks to the sales clerk.
Can I have a pack?
Sure. What kind of pop would you like?
Is that Werner's good?
You've never had a Werner's before? Well, if you like a little hair on your chest. Tommy tunes the sales clerk out as he sees a big flowered rhinestone ring.
You know what? I'll take one as well as that.
He points to the ring. Still at the airport, outside the convenience store, Tommy's leaving the store outside the large airport windows when he sees his saviors pull up. It's Derek in a huge snowplow. Behind them is Josh in the passenger seat of a cop car, ready to give Tommy a police escort. And behind them is Donnie, revving it up in his monster truck.
Man, when you guys show up, you really show up.
Michigan, Owl's Bar. Alan is silly drunk now. He sings karaoke as if he's singing to Katie.
Katie, my darling, you hurt me real bad. You know it's true. Katie, my darling, I'm helpless without you. Love is grown all alone. I sit and wonder why you left me. Oh, Katie, someday.
Way later, Alan's trying to put his coat on to leave, but Howie plays hide and seek with his hat, gloves, mittens, trying to stall Alan. Now on the highway, headed to Detroit or from Detroit, Tommy and Donnie barrel down the highway into the monster truck with a snowplow and police escort leading the way. Tommy and Katie's house. Howie's trying to stop Alan, but Alan's determined. With one mission in mind, he's stumbling toward Katie and Tommy's front door.
Must marry Katie Encino.
Katie sees someone in her front door across the way from the back. Looks like it could be Tommy.
Tommy?
She gets up, goes to the door, opens it. Roxy puts her hand on Katie's arm and walks past her to the doorway.
Hey, she's not home.
He turns around. They see that it's Alan holding out a ring.
Must marry Katie Encino.
Alan?
Must marry Katie Encino.
He falls on his face into the snow.
What the?
Suddenly, a horn blows, followed by a police siren. It's Tommy's entourage as he shows up. Tommy leans out of the monster truck with a small gift-wrapped box in his hand. Katie's surprised. He starts speaking to her, but she can't hear him very well.
What?
He jumps down, starts over, trying to make his well-rehearsed speech sound organic.
I want to be the one to upgrade your ring at Tiffany's. I will do whatever it takes. I will move here, do whatever. You are my eternal flower.
He stands in the middle of the driveway, lifts the box up to where she's standing on Roxy's porch. She opens it, pulls out the big, fake-looking ring.
This is not from Tiffany's.
Oh, but we can upgrade it at Tiffany's when we get the dollars.
She looks down at Alan, who's passed out in the snow, walks down the steps, picks up his ring, and compares them. Then stomps back up the steps where Roxy is.
At least his is real.
Tommy drops his fake British accent, takes off his wig.
I don't know what is real or not real. I don't know, how to do relationships. All I know is that I need my heart back. You're my heart, and you always will be. And I want to do whatever it is with you every day for the rest of my days. You let me.
She doesn't know what to say. How will it end? Will they stay together in the Midwest? Will Tommy and Katie stay together? Find out by watching Tommy Hollywood and Katie Encino move to the Midwest to get real.
Yay, let's give them a hand. Thank you so much to all of my actors. You are precious to me. They did this, in basically